Yeah, actually, I think I did say fire link, but
Oh, hello there. Exhilarating, is it not?
I
The
went and grabbed
power of
a
the
a
sun.
10th sunlight medal
I am blessed
before,
to have found such a brave companion.
or in between parts here. So we're actually gonna pray, offer up all 10 of our medals, and that's gonna give us great, great sunlight spear, and then and then there's a sunlight spear you can learn much later. Actually, after you beat the game. And that is actually the only thing that's the only remaining thing we needed from the Covenant. I mean, I'll probably be coming back into this for co-op just for fun, but it's a motivation to level up Faith because you need 20 and then 30 to use the stronger version. Miracle passed down to those bound by the Warrior Sunlight Covenant. Hurl Lightning Spear. Lightning spears inflict rare lightning damage and are very effective against magic fire, most of all dragons. Giant lightning spear instead of lightning spear. Weapon of the god of war who inherited the sunlight of Lord Gwyn but had respect only for arms and nothing else. So now we're going to go into the parish, which happens to be the quickest way into the forest. And I'm going to go Forest Hunter so that we can actually I want to be able to get through the forest a little bit easier. The forest NPCs attack non-forest hunters. So if you're a forest hunter, you can just waltz through at will. Woo! More clumps. Don't lose your footing. Yeah, we're gonna trying to get these item drops in the forest another shot. I bought the stone sword already, which can drop off of these guys, but the one we want is the Great Shield. It's a piece of lore we don't actually possess yet. We might need to go out of our way to actually get it. There's one more in there, but it's not much point in going that far out of our way to try to grab it. Let's tag the bonfire before we proceed in. Actually, one of the things I've been neglecting up to now is a ranged weapon. Get a good look at some of these characters. And actually off to the right, there's a back entranceway where there are cat-like Alvina creatures to fight. Who are generally not worth the trouble. But I can see these guys have some ridiculous HP. They are a guaranteed source of gold pine resin, so there is... That is the upshot. And that one dropped too. But I think there's like a soul item or two over there. Now I'm just sitting here with like over 100,000 souls going in like Sif's not going to be a problem. Magic defense is probably a good boost here. Nothing really to do here, but wander up to this gravesite. He does not look happy. That's what we need to be careful of. Is the shield losing its stability? There's nothing here that's too difficult. Yeah, actually, when you get them low enough on HP, the animations get significantly weaker. It's one of the few bosses that gets easier as it gets lower in health. Man, look at that poor guy, he's just exhausted. It just makes you feel terrible about killing him. But he is a required boss, so you have no choice. $40,000 souls. And the Hornet Ring, which... ironically, killing Sif doesn't break the Forest Hunter Pact. Which, I mean, he's a required boss, that would kind of suck. Whoa! No, we can't actually go back up that way. There's a couple of items we missed that we're gonna grab on our way back up. Mushroom murder. Okay. Man, that... I was worried he would like get a lucky kill on me or something, but it actually turned out to be a pretty easy battle. And these guys are still non-hostile. So I need to come all the way back out the forest again. Actually, I'm going to make another run through these giants and see if I can... If I get the shield drop that's out of the way and I don't have to try to farm it later. I'll also buff us up a little bit in souls. Alright. There's a couple of these that we can just... Yeah. I'm not sure what the exact drop rate actually is. But considering that these guys aren't cooperating with drops, it's probably pretty low. Oh, there it dropped the stone great shield. It was just a little hard to... I didn't manage to show it very well because I actually picked it up along with picking up one of the tree moss drops. The other thing is if you want more stone great swords, you just keep fighting them. There's actually a couple items in the back way here that I would like to get my hands on. That only these enemies drop. So we'll just... Oh. One of my messages actually got raided there. And I actually got lost pretty easily there. Yeah. I went back instead of forward. There's another giant in here. A couple more, actually. The green blossom farming is why I kind of came here. I think you eventually do get to start buying the items later in the game. But this is the only natural source of it that I'm aware of. Quote unquote natural. That's actually kind of a scary roll. The good thing about this armor is you can actually take hits without really serious consequences. We got this sucker. Oh! Kinda sucky. Yeah, I'm just gonna go now to Oswald once again. We're gonna buy the remaining items he has that we haven't purchased yet. So yeah, we have, well, we should have 150,000 souls by the time we get there. Yeah, Baldur's Side sword drops are just very chancy. I always wish there was a better spot. Oh well, what can you do? We get in here, we start. One of these guys actually broken straight sword. More bells. Woo woo.
Greetings. Well, I did not expect to find you home.
Purchase. Karmic Justice and Velka's Talisman.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
Alright, yeah, our next destination is New Londo. I don't think we can be invaded, but could certainly end up being proven wrong there. But I'm gonna go back into human form for this part. Also, we're gonna get on leveling up. Been setting up the soul level for a while. Time to start pushing forward a little bit. Yeah, we could also... We could also conclude Laurentius' story arc as well. Yeah, we'll get attunement up. Allow us to put a few more things in our glove. Or allow us to attune a few more things. Which for me mostly involves more pyromancies. Oh, we do have an extra fire orb, so I'll take Iron Flesh. Actually, let's see if I can change around the order here a little bit. I want Iron Flesh to be last. Doesn't really matter, but...
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it. I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything. Pyromancy is my... You will understand.
Alright.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow. Oh, hello. Oh, please. As always. Goodbye then. Don't you dare... Oh, hello. Oh, please. As always. Pyromancy has a message, and... Which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead.
Okay.
Goodbye then. Be
Actually, I guess we're not going to
There,
conclude
go
a
on.
story arc because I guess you only get one chance to tell them about the pyromancy. All right. Anyway. New Londo's up next.